Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Real Crypto. So today's a Saturday update. Bitcoin and a few of the altcoins here actually just starting to break out. Bitcoin kind of had this declining trend line, if you want to call it that, up here, or if you want to call this some kind of a cup with a handle. This kind of looks like a cup with a handle. We also talked about it being a double bottom. Whatever you want to call this particular base, it definitely is a base. Right here, this definitely is a base. And so when you have an uptrend, then you consolidate for a base, this being a double bottom with a handle, then you see some volume going to the upside. You should pay attention to that. This should be one of those trades like I talk about that should smack you in the face. So this is something you should be paying attention to right now. If you're not already in Bitcoin, Ethereum is running as well. Ripple is running as well. Looks like IOTA is having a bit of a move here. So yeah, NEO's already up 5%. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at NEO here. This is happening pretty much as I'm recording this video. Ethereum had a pretty nice bull flag up here. Hopefully we break out of that. We get some good volume. 1 hour left on this 2-hour bar. So yeah, Ethereum looking good. We can definitely get to the top of this wedge here at the 323 level without too much fanfare. And after this base, that could definitely be in the cards. Maybe we poke above this at some point in time here. Ripple, kind of the winner from last week with this trade. And then now starting to curl up with the big ones, here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. Let's see if Litecoin's getting some action here. Yes, Litecoin is as well, although volume isn't that great. We are going to have some above average volume though. It looks like we have an hour left. So yeah, we'll get a nice little volume pop here on Litecoin. This could be a very good place to enter Litecoin. Even at the top of this move here, you're looking at about 10% in Litecoin, so that's some good action. And after a big bottom like this and some sideways consolidation, then you get some kind of a pattern, then a breakout from that pattern. That's a very safe trade to make. I would definitely be going long altcoins and core holdings at this point in time. The volume isn't spectacular, but it's really early in the run. This has just started, so unless things just kind of flatten out, we could be in for some really good gains here. So Monero kind of has a little symmetrical triangle pattern right here. You can see it. I haven't drawn it, but you can kind of get the gist of it there. So that's going. Looks like Dash is up 1%. Yeah, Dash not doing too much. But we glance at NEO for a second. NEO having very good action here, up 5%. Definitely percentage-wise leading the coins here. We talked about NEO leading us higher as well, up 5%. That definitely puts it in the leader category. Looks like IOTA up 6% here on some really good volume already. This could be a very good volume bar. Very good volume bar popping back over, looks like the 50-cent level, up at 53. Yeah, so if we get towards these recent highs of about 20% for IOTA, if we get up there, which we could do, relatively quickly in the course of the rest of the weekend, that could be in the cards. Stratus up 7% at this moment in time. That looks like could be a pretty decent bottoming formation. You know how I feel about coins that are going down, but when you do see a nice bottom, look at this volume pop at this low area right here. That is a sign of some accumulation, and this volume pop here as well. Neither of these are nothing to laugh about. So this looks like some pretty decent action, at least for a trade. I don't know if it's bottomed overall, but definitely could be good for a trade. It looks like about 25% if we get back over towards these highs here. So as you're going through the market, if you're looking to put a trade on, you need to look at good quality coins. Obviously, NEO is a great quality coin, and you're going to get some good price appreciation. That's 10% to the recent highs. If you kind of put a measured move on it there, you're looking at about 30% possible on NEO. And the all-time highs are kind of sitting right up here. We talked about NEO going to here, and that's 50-60%, folks. That's nothing to laugh about. So I would definitely start putting money to work. Hopefully you see this video very quickly. So that being said, I'm actually going to get out of here, post this on Twitter so everyone can kind of check it out. I think it could be useful. I have noticed some bottoming also in Monaco coin here. The volume hasn't been spectacular, but look for some curling action and then volume to accelerate into that. Earlier today we did play with some altcoins. Kind of same with yesterday. We played with Aeon, had another huge spike up today, and then we've actually came all the way back down to the breakout. But if you remember, we played Aeon back over here, and then here's a second leg up. Anyway, that's kind of a side note. Mona up 60%. Yeah, I had some friends come over, and I missed this run. I was looking at it right here, and then I had some friends come over, and then boom, they made me miss out on a bunch of money. Anyway, so yeah, the major coins are running right now. That is the main theme to take away from this. Bitcoin up 2%, Ethereum up about 2% as well. Could be definitely very bullish behavior if we get some more volume stepping into the mix here. Litecoin breaking over this declining trend line. That is very good news. And the volume at the close of this 2-hour bar should be quite significant. At least it looks like it could double the average volume. So that's good. All right, guys. So go ahead and look for some good trades. Look for some good entries, and we'll see you guys in the chat room. Have a good day.